Hello my Scouse fam, on this busy Thursday afternoon. Scouse fam is all Scousers, whatever race, religion, creed you're from. You're all part of the Scouse family. You're more than welcome. However, large numbers of new arrivals coming into our city are bringing their own fam with them and don't want to be part of the Scouse fam. They've brought their own ways, beliefs, values, standards, culture, and everything else that is not assimilable with our Scouse ways. They don't want to assimilate. They don't want to integrate. They want to dominate. They want to change our ways, and that's what's happening. It's not me being nasty or cruel or horrible. That is what is happening, right? They don't want to be part of our Scouse fam because they're bringing their own fam with them and their own ways, beliefs, values, standards that are different than ours and can never be embraced or assimilated. What will happen? They will replace ours with theirs. Ricky Tomlinson, you walked past me the other day on Church Street. I thought you were going to come over. You could have said a few words. I wasn't going to go over to yourself unless I was invited. It'd have been rude, that. But you're more than welcome to say a few words. If you'd ever pass me again. You see, like I've said before, we're all super Scousers. Celebs, musicians, artists, poets, sports personalities, celebs in general. Where are they all? Standing up and opposing what's being done to our glorious city. They're all silent. Now, just to an extent, I can understand, because some are going to be out of that position in a very short time once they start voicing their opposition to the cultural transformation of our glorious city. But you, Ricky Tomlinson, no disrespect, sir, you're at the end of your career. You're not short of a few bobs, so you could certainly speak out as to what is happening. You profess to be a super Scouser, if that's the right word, yet you're silent. Like I say, you could have come over and said a few words the other day, right? Give your side of the, give your opinion, let's say, as to why you're for or against cultural change. You see, like I've said before and I'll say again, cultural change, what it actually means is that it removes and replaces our Scouse culture, our Scouse character, identity, ways, beliefs, values, standards. Hello, girls. Yes, certainly. Okay, thank you. Right, it replaces our ways, values, standards, our Scouse character, culture, right? That's what is going to happen. In fact, is happening now. Kensington and Fairfield, Breck Road, Anfield, many other places across the city are now feeling the effects of cultural change. Some politicians in our city, they believe diversity is our strength. Well, where? When? Show me. Right? I mean, I don't believe these people are in a dream world. I don't believe they're in denial. I just believe they're just telling lies. They know it's a load of baloney, right? But they're not prepared to stand up and face it because they know the consequences. And like I've said, to an extent with some, I can understand, because, you know, it's the end of whatever they're doing. But where do we draw the line? Where we have to, some of us have got to stand up and speak out, not just leave it to Joe Owens, though I'll gladly continue to do it, right? So, to my Scouse fam, I appeal now to share these videos, share my message, speak out, and when a time arrives to vote for a candidate you believe is credible and opposes further cultural change, because the ones in office now are not going to say a word, because if they do, they're out on the heels, and they know they are. And like I've said, to an extent, I can understand. Some could say, well, Joe, why should no one else is speaking up? No one else is speaking out, and why should I? Look at the consequences. What's going to happen? But look what's going to happen long term to our city. A city you all profess to love and care for. So you can't have this both ways. I'm sure as time goes on, there will be more people that will stand up and speak out as to what is happening to our glorious city. It has been culturally changed and taken from us. There is no other way of putting it. That's it in a nutshell. It is being taken from us. It will be changed into something completely different. And like I said before, cultural change is irreversible. There is no changing it back. Once our glorious city has gone, it's gone for good. And all the sacrifice our forefathers have made for this city have all been in vain. And on a final note, it's getting really busy. The inheritance we're safeguarding for our children and grandchildren belongs to them. We don't have the right to squander it away. It is theirs, like our fathers and grandfathers secured it and kept it safe for us. It is theirs. And we've got a duty to safeguard it for them. Right, we have a duty to safeguard their inheritance that is rightfully theirs. It belongs to our children, our grandchildren. It doesn't belong to the new arrivals or their children or grandchildren. It belongs to ours. Like I've said, the sacrifice people have made for this city, to throw that away, all being in vain, is just beyond words. Again, we're at all the Super Scousers, and once again, Ricky, if I may, if you're walking past, you're more than welcome to come and say a few words. All right, I'm going to go and have a coffee now. Take care, my Scouse fam. Cheers.